Greetings, and welcome to Strange Days, a show where people are invited to call in and share their experiences with both the audience and the host. Our goal is to foster a sense of connection and understanding, allowing listeners to relate to the stories and feel less alone, also promoting a broader awareness of different perspectives, while the host is available to provide thoughtful feedback and support to each caller. My name is Mac. I'm your host, the disabled, neurodivergent, cisgendered gay man. While awaiting for an audience to form, I've been playing through Stardew Valley exclusively on stream. If you want to call in or chat and need my full attention, I have no problem pausing the game. And if you're here for the gameplay or the vibes, that's okay too. But without further delay, let's play. I hope everyone's been having a great day so far. It's Friday. End of a week after a holiday. I hope everyone's had a nice break. And I hope that break continues as we enter the weekend. Ugh. But of course, farmers never get breaks. Not really. Still have so much farming to do. Cuts. Not sure if it's the full size. That's... And that's not the upgraded one. Because apparently I will have to waste my time with upgrading my farms, my barns at each step. Like, I can't just be like, hey, I would like big barn each time, every time. No, must buy barn at initial size and then get it upgraded each step, each time. Can't just go with big barn at start. terrible, sales system. Like, come on, lady. Just sell me big barn. Yeah, but that's to build a barn. I would like to see the upgrade cost, but I apparently can't do that over the phone. Super useless, I guess. Hmm. Can I not upgrade additional ones? Hmm. Well, why didn't I see it as an option then? Or am I just crazy? Oh, because I built a barn, not a big barn, because I'm a dope. Which means I'm gonna have to wait till nighttime to close off my animals inside, and then I'm gonna have to wait till the next day to bust down the building. Ugh, this is gonna suck. My morning's going pretty good. I slept in. How about your morning? Well, hopefully you didn't miss anything important. Well, I suppose that's good. I mean, missing stuff is important, or like missing important stuff would be bad, but if you didn't miss anything, like, you know, maybe you needed the rest. apparently it's still the same week. Oh, come on! You can't just build a big barn. You have to upgrade a barn to a big barn. And I just destroyed the barn that I had built because it didn't say upgrade big barn. It was build big barn. So now I have to build the barn again. Right. Because the game can't be really good at labeling, because that would be, you know, good design and efficient. Because that was my issue just a moment ago, was the whole idea of not seeing something that said upgrade barn. And then I saw that big barn was in the listing of things to build. And so I was like, oh, okay, so I just need to actually build the bigger barn. And so I destroyed my regular barn to build the big barn. And so I destroyed it in one fell swoop. And then I went to go build the big barn. And then it was like, select barn to upgrade. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Except now I'm not going to have the resources to build it because I don't have enough stone. Burn the building down, which I already did. Yeah. Tears, lots of tears. You know what? We go hit the mining totem. Go find out what kind of blessing I can get. Or actually go mining to see if maybe I can boost chances for stuff. I don't want either of those. I'm not using bombs and I don't want more coal. Sure, I guess I'll take more coal today, because why not? Free resources, whatever. Oh, okay. That is something I can use to fill my watering can. Did not know that. Hmm. Hmm. Need to do some more gifts. Mixed cheese. And then trying. It's a pain. Stuffy little snot. He likes fried calamari in the price catalog. He is very taste. And also eggs, but very much. He's a slow burn with daffodils. More people in their need for diamonds. God, everybody wants diamonds for some reason. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Make that. You know, if the recipes were alphabetical, it would make it super easy to find out if I knew how to make something. Right? Pudding for Jess. No, the recipe I just don't require. Wheat, sugar. 2 wild. Oh, sure. Oh. I give him that. And then I need to look for George. Okay. Oh. Ow. Haley is ignoring me. Whoopee. That's fine. I don't think she was on my list for deliveries anyway. Yeah, that's who it was. I have Whoosh. Hazelnuts. Tulip. George is not in front of the TV right now. And Evelyn's not with him. Oh, he's probably in the community center. There are the kids. For him was grapes. And then for some pudding. This oh, not a desk, so fine. That. Spin over by the community center and see if any of the other people I'm looking for are there. Although the community center appears to be empty, which is interesting. Hey, Als. I watched the first episode. That's all I had time for this morning. You had 10 heart attacks? Why? I mean, no spoilers and all, but because other people might not have seen it. I don't know. Oh. I think I know which scene you're talking about. I don't know. I just was like, I tend to react that way sometimes too, but I was of the mind where I was like, I rolled my eyes and my reaction was, oh, you fucking better not. Like, that was just like my reaction. It was like, oh, no, you don't. No, absolutely not. I mean, yes and no. I feel like Steve. Like, was he out of line? Yes. But did it need to be said? Also, yes. He could have been more tactful about it. Because, like, what Dustin did, I mean, to be fair, Dustin is also like, what? How old is Dustin supposed to be in this episode? Like, in this season, 15? Like, he's not exactly the most emotionally mature individual. He's going to do stupid shit. So, not exactly like. No, but I mean, Steve's also not exactly the most emotionally mature individual himself. So, again, not tactful, not emotionally stable, not the best about being emotionally regulated. He doesn't know how to say things gracefully. So, yeah, nobody's really in the right here, but I feel like, I think the show's going to get ripped apart for that scene in general. But what everybody's going to say is like, oh, people, they should have shown like how to properly handle the situation. No, what they did was actually really good. What they did is show how people really handle that. Like, both of them did what people really do. They didn't sugarcoat it. They didn't show the idealistic representation of how people would hopefully wish that they wanted people to, handle it. They didn't sugarcoat it. They didn't rosy glass it. They didn't idealize it. They showed what people really do in this situation. Like, not that that situation ever really happens, but like what happens in the real world is people say mean things, they do horrible things to each other, and they don't know how to regulate their emotional responses. Yeah, no, that's exactly like it does anger you because it hits you to your core because you understand where both of them are coming from, and it hits you viscerally, like in your inside, because you know what you understand their feeling, and you know how better to have handled it, and you know that their reaction, their aggressive response, their physical reaction to it isn't going to resolve it. And you know how much they care for each other. And you know that their reaction is going to be a detriment to the situation. That if they just used their words, if they just said, dude, not cool, like what you said is a shitty thing to say, that the other person would be like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. That was out of line. I shouldn't have said that. And I didn't mean it, right? Like that would have resolved it. I absolutely agree. I love the two of them talking. I love their dynamic. I love where they're going. I love how her character is developing too. Her character, I hate that she came so late in the series. I love Robin just in general. I think she has been such a great addition to the cast. I would have loved to have seen her join the show like season 2. They do. Robin has been such a fantastic addition. I would have loved to have seen her girlfriend be a stronger addition in the what was it, season 3 when she came onto the scene. I would have loved to have seen her play more of an addition, even just as a side character. Like if we saw her sort of pop up in the cast in the background more frequently in that season, just so that we saw her more of her. Because we didn't see her until like the season 4 start popping up as a background character, but now we're in season 5. I don't think we're going to see her much at all. And I feel like that's sort of a sad thing because I liked her. I'd have liked to see her show up and have a bit of character development, but I really love Robin. She's fantastic as a character. She's pithy, she's smart, she's fantastic. She's fantastic. I love her so much, and I love her as a mentor for Will. I think that she helps Will shine. The one thing that I found that was weird, and I don't know if this is me misremembering, but the person in the white outfit that is the returning character, didn't they have an accent previously? Wasn't going to call him out. I was speaking around the spoilers. But didn't they have an accent previously? They didn't seem to have one. They did not in this episode. They clearly were speaking like Americanized. Because I felt like they had sort of a politely way of saying altered British accent previously. But in this one, it was very not. It was very seemed like Americanized, like American speech, and it seemed very strange to me. And I don't know if that was intentional, but I mean, I didn't really have any problems with her or her story. I still don't know where the story's going. I feel like it's going a little crazy and off the rails, but we'll find out. I hope. I still think some of the cast choices are crazy, though. It's insane to me. Yeah, so do I. But it's definitely a time-consuming process. I mean, I procrastinated on watching it for so long because, I mean, I generally just try not to watch stuff until it's done. And I thought it was over. And so I finally got around to watching it and I was like, wait, this isn't done? Damn it. And now I'm stuck. And now they're finally like yeah, I didn't watch. I hadn't seen it until earlier this year. None of it at all. And nobody had spoiled it for me either. It was, but like some of it was also frustrating because like I really liked in like the very first episode, the guy who owns the on I must tell you to avoid spoilers on TikTok. There's going to be loads. Oh, for this season, you mean? Like the stuff that just dropped? Oh, I mean, I'm not a huge issue. So my issue with the spoilers isn't for me. It's for people who are watching. Really, I'm not a huge bother for spoilers. Like I would prefer not having it intentionally spoiled, but like if I stumble across spoilers, I'm not usually bothered. It's more like I would rather not people who are here for their enjoyment to have it spoiled for them. But like if it's spoiled for me, like I don't usually care. Like if I'm gonna watch it regardless. Oh, so like I was really bothered by the fact that like I really liked the guy who ran the diner that found 11. He was such a nice dude. He was like a really gruff and tumbly kind of guy. And the fact that they murdered him, I was just like, oh, come on. Like, oh, he was such a nice guy. Yeah, he was such a good guy. And they just bumped him off. And I was just like, oh, come on. I was so disappointed. They didn't have to kill him. I was like, oh. And sweet Bob. Which one was Bob? Oh, Bob. Oh, it was Super Bob. Yeah. I liked him too. He was so wholesome. It was weird. I'm assuming about Bob. But what about Bob? Which was a movie, by the way. No, he has a band? I mean, Sure, I suppose. Not my cup of tea, though. Hmm. It always astonishes me how easily British people can do American. Do you guys just come with a light switch that you just can turn it off? You can't turn it off? Well, maybe we can work on that. Oh, I meant to ask, when's the actual interview for the job? Oh, okay. Jamie edits. Oh, not the Jamie I was expecting. I was expecting a different Jamie. Dodger. What? You having trouble finding stuff? Maybe you haven't fully woken up yet. That doesn't negate my statement, though. Yes, yes, I get the reference. Ah. Oh, the video you were looking for? I didn't. Well, it's not that it had a chat function. I didn't know it had like a DM function. I mean, it's sort of like how I didn't know that Twitch did. It's not something I imagine the platform had a need for, you know? But seriously, like it's a video based social media platform. I didn't think that it had a need for it. And so like the first thing you ever sent me on there was like what was it? A poke or something. I forget what it was. A nudge. There it was. It was a nudge. And so like I just didn't think that was a message, so I didn't know what to do with that information, so I just kind of ignored it and went about my business. And I was like, okay, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to respond to your message. Like, I don't know. What do you mean? Huh. Okay. That's kind of weird, but interesting. I'd like to point out that Tamagotchis were a hot commodity in that they were very popular for a very short period of time and everyone killed them. Well, seeing as how I have failed miserably at doing either of those things, I can't imagine how well that's gonna go. Yeah, I need to get on that. I need to actually do another video because I did not get to recording my video on the eve or the day because of not feeling well. So, yeah. Maybe I'll try and do it this weekend. I just need to get off my lazy butt and do it. I guess I've also just been second guessing, like, everything. Ugh, trust me, I feel you. I'm sorry you're hurting today. I'm poor again. I need more money. Give me your money. No, I find this funny in this game. Like, I can hatch chickens from eggs because I have an incubator. But I can't breed pigs despite having multiple pigs because that wouldn't be, you know, normal or something for a game, I guess. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I know. part of the reason why I find it odd that I can't, like, breed pigs to make more pigs in this game, but I can put chicken eggs in an incubator to make chickens. Okay, you take care. I'll see you when I see you. I've got the beats. Come on, game. You gotta be like that. All right, well, with that, I'm going to end this morning's stream. I'll be back this evening at the usual time. I hope everyone has a great day. You take care, and I'll see you then.